New snapshot, you already know there's a new snapshot. Minecraft recently just released a new snapshot being the 11th snapshot for this whole baby mob drop. And they also had some crazy baby mob news as well. Finally dropping the name for their cutest drop ever, which is Tiny Takeover. And this is the introduction of baby mobs and stuff like that. They go ahead and go on and show these images of baby farm mobs, baby mounts. They even made the aquatic mods baby, as you guys can see, and hostile and scary baby mobs as well. Every single mob inside of Minecraft now essentially has its own little baby, significant counterpart now, which is super cool. They also talk about the golden dandelion and craftable name tags. Also, Bedrock spawn egg functionality now works like Java as well, which is super nice for, Bedrock people. They're also going to be making different sounds too than their adult counterparts, which is also nice to see. And we have a new sound block called the trumpet, which you can use a copper block or odorized copper block to change the sound of this actual trumpet note block. We were supposed to have a new panorama, but it kind of sucks. So yeah, we just don't have one for some reason. Now inside of Minecraft, if you spawn a pig, they now have eating noises now. There we go. There you go. You guys can kind of hear it. There we go. Yeah, baby hoglins now have their entire mane and stuff like that. Don't mind the fact they're shaking, they're in the overworld. The mane now appears on both sides of the body texture now, which is nice to see for the hoglin. Rabbits also received an update and now have like a little improvement. All I know is that their sides now have like this little detail on it and stuff like that, like their bodies. Either way though, they fixed the textures to be consistent with the other new textures now, so they should now be the same instead of them being different. I'm pretty sure it was either the baby didn't have the same textures as the adult, or the adult didn't have the same textures as the baby, but either or. Now apparently baby pandas now have like a texture fixed on the back of their head. I don't know what was messed up before, but apparently they look a lot better now. Baby goats now actually turn their head whenever they ram stuff. Hold on, now that I'm in survival, let me find this guy. Come on, bro, hit me. Hit me. Okay, wait. Hit me, bro. I am not being rammed by these guys. Okay, well, anyway, they're supposed to rotate their head whenever they do that, but that's basically like all the changes. I don't know why I can't get little guy to hit me. I can't get him to rotate his head, but he's supposed to rotate his head now. In this new snapshot, we have also a known issue where if you minimize the game while in full screen by pressing Alt plus Tab, for example, you cannot maximize it again, so be warned. You guys can see all the changes we just went over, and we also had some new trades now. Apparently, the Master Librarian is no longer offering name tags and only offers red candles and yellow candles for 3 emeralds now. Wandering Trader will now offer name tags now for the price of 1 emerald, which is cool. And they updated the trumpet note block sound assets. They also had a bunch of technical changes and a bunch of data pack version updates as well, as you guys can see. This is like all the nerd stuff and all the things that they change within the files and stuff like that, and it seems like they even have stuff for us to see. Some block state rendering updates where some changes have been made to the way blocks start rendering in places like Enderman held blocks, block display entities, etc., but not falling blocks or pistons, and a bunch of fixed bugs inside of Snapshot 11, as you guys can see. World Generation had also received some updates, as you guys can see. Apparently they removed loot tables or removed name tags from ancient cities and woodland mansions, so they actually had some structure updates too, which was super interesting. These are the new sounds for the pig that you guys can see. They all have the pig mini or either the big pig. Item models now have transformation fields. Essentially, in nerd talk, this basically means that it's a lot easier to place models now without having to use Optifine and other things like that. New special model type that renders the animated part of the bell block. There's a new special model type that renders a book that is normally part of an enchanting table and lectured field, and the model now renders 1/2 of the bed. And honestly, that's pretty much everything for this new snapshot. I kind of showed you guys everything that was new and kind of told you guys everything that is new inside the game right now. You guys can check out Snapshot 11 on Java right now, and that's really all the updates we have for Minecraft today. What do you guys think on their little tiny takeover, and of course everything else we talked about inside today's video? And I'll catch you guys inside the next one.